Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Making Fun of the News, where I try and find humor in at least one news story a day during the week, and then I upload on Sundays. This week's episode is the week of May 16th, and it's sponsored by Kachava. No, it's not. They don't even know who I am. So I actually kind of went viral for the first time this past week, on TikTok at least, because on YouTube I'm still getting like 100 views per video. But on TikTok, my April 26th story about the woman who was stranded in the snowy forest for 6 days has gotten over 270,000 views and 80,000 likes, which honestly I'm really surprised about, but I'm glad that people liked it. People seem to like this joke. The woman's name was Sheena. Is her brother named Hina? Although I'm about to get banned from TikTok after only 5 months because several of my videos have been accused of being bullying. I guess some certain fan bases are upset by things I've said. Oops. Like last week's video about Kelly Osbourne announcing she's pregnant, that was removed. I did get 5,000 followers in the past week, so nice knowing ya. So here we go with this week's episode of Offensive Jokes. I'm going to start with my second installment of my series, Red Carpet Roast, where I review the fashions from last Sunday night's Billboard Music Awards. And I think the theme of this year's awards had to have been I Don't Know Her, because I barely knew who any of these people were. So first off, this is going to go well. I don't know who Ashley Lee is, but I would not be surprised to hear her say, "Beam me up, Scotty." I don't know who Burna Boy is, but I do know that he needs to set this outfit on fire. No. I don't know how many shower loofahs had to die to make this dress. I do not know the address for the Adult Video Awards, and neither did these two. I do know Megan Fox, and she did look nice, but I guess there's a supply chain shortage for makeup for knockers. This woman is the only person ever to be inspired by Greta Thunberg's cries for help to save Earth. She did her part by recycling the last month's worth of aluminum foil from her kids' school lunches and turned it into a dress. Finally, a headline said, "Dixie D'Amelio wows in lime green turtleneck mini dress." I was really surprised that that website could read my mind, that my first thought was, wow, she thought that was a good choice. May 16th, Sports Illustrated's new swimsuit issue features the magazine's first Indigenous model, Ashley Callingbull. Ashley beat out three other Indigenous models, Tammy Texting Turtle, Jenny Smoke Signaling Shark, and Becky Morse Coding Monkey. I'm so canceled. In great news for fish and British people's arteries, the United Kingdom's fish and chip shops are in danger of closing due to rising prices for cod and cooking oil due to that Russian nonsense. The higher prices have caused many British people to question why they thought fish and chips was good in the first place. Up to 1/3 of the country's 10,000 fish and chip restaurants could close, according to Andrew Crook, the president of the National Federation of Fish Fryers. No comment yet from Chastity Williams, who is the president of the National Federation of French Fryers. Chastity is also the president, oh no, she's not the president, she's the treasurer of the National Wedgie Picking Association. Since March, UK businesses are paying 83% more for sunflower oil. Another common alternative is palm oil, or as it's known to teenage boys, mom's bottle of Lubriderm. Oh my God, somebody cancel me quick. But palm oil is also doubling in price. Indonesia is the biggest exporter of palm oil, but recently they restricted their international sales. So basically, Indonesia said, "No palm oil for you." May 17th. During the course of humanity, I've wondered if every possible phrase has already been spoken. And then I see a headline like this. "Hey, this water tower painting of Johnny Cash looks like it's peeing." Like, what journalism school did this writer graduate from? University of Phoenix Online? Then I zoomed in and he wrote, "At least the silhouette was not painted on a sewage tank and shot from behind." I swear I did not write that. I always lie in these things, but I'm not lying about this. The water tower in legendary singer Johnny Cash's hometown of Kingsland, Arkansas, was leaking 30,000 gallons a day after some idiot shot it. Luckily, most of the townspeople that I saw interviewed look like they only take a shower once a month. I think there might be something in the water in this town, and maybe replacing it all with Avion would make the townspeople smart enough to move to a better town. The water was still safe to drink, but residents were advised to strain it to, get out the bullet fragments unless they were looking to increase their lead intake. The mayor admitted it was kind of humorous, but added, "You do things to be funny, but sometimes you got to pay the price for that." Kind of like my videos being removed from TikTok for bullying. Luckily, my YouTube subscribers never flag my videos because they have no morals. The mayor added that the water coming out of kitchen sinks could be discolored, but would not say which color it would be, just so it would be a surprise. This mom, I know what I'm going to put up there. This mom said that she hoped the water would be red so she could tell her kids it was free ocean spray. May 18th, Taylor Swift received an honorary doctorate from New York University because she didn't study to get a real one, and she told graduates to embrace cringe, so she hugged Olivia Munn because I wasn't available. Tay-Tay got a Doctor of Fine Arts, which sounds about right to me because when I previewed her last album on iTunes, I thought, it's fine. She's no Mariah. The graduation was held at Yankee Stadium, but was not a sellout, unlike Taylor's crossover from country music to pop. At least that's what Carrie Underwood paid me $5 to say. Taylor ended her speech by saying, "Let me get one thing clear. I am never, ever paying off your student loans." No word yet on whether she's going to recover from her injuries. Dr. Swift's first task was to write a prescription for Ed Sheeran to grow a pair of balls. That made no sense, but it made me laugh when I thought of it, unlike most of my jokes that make no sense and make nobody laugh. May 19th, as if there hasn't been enough nonsense going on in the world in the past few centuries, this monkey told this chicken, "Hold my pox," as monkeypox is starting to spread around the world. At least the virus is pretty. It looks like some earmuffs Queen Elizabeth would wear. "Merry Christmas. You get monkeypox and you get monkeypox," and scene. Transmission occurs mostly through the exchange of large respiratory droplets, or the medical term sucking face. Symptoms include rash, fever, and trying to pick insects for an afternoon snack from your dad's back hair. The article said people are starting to get worried because normally monkeypox is only found in Africa, not the US and Europe, so nobody really cared about it until it started affecting white people's vacation plans. Monkeypox is concerning to nerdy virologists because it's part of the smallpox family, which has not seen an outbreak since the 1970s. In the 1990s, I thought of a joke that a certain country has an epidemic of small, but I can't tell you which country or else I'll be canceled. Oh wait, I've already been canceled. May 20th, a California woman was charged with a felony for using fake credentials to get jobs as a dental hygienist. These were her fake credentials. My dentist needs to be charged with a felony for only playing classical music. I wish her radio Baroque. Get it? Baroque. Next. I don't know what the big deal is because it's like, do you really need a college degree to yell at people to floss more? That's all my dental hygienist ever does to me, and I'm always like, okay, well, but I never do. It's like, I'm paying you to clean my teeth. Why would I do it? The woman was identified as Moana's mom. Do not even tell me that these two do not go to the same eyebrow salon. Anastasia Beverly Hills. She worked at or applied to 10 dentists in 5 years. Maybe she just really wants extra toothbrushes around the house. Because, some people use toothbrushes to clean their toilets. You just gotta remember which one is which. She's obviously crazy because who wants to work 8 hours every day silently judging people's overgrown nose hairs? Imagine her in jail and some murderer is like, "What are you in for?" And she's like, "I'm addicted to tartar control."